What's going on, everybody? Adam here with Etrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Kuat Sherpa on our 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokee. This is a pretty good looking rack and it has a bunch of different color options. So right here you see gray, it has a nice orange accent, but if that doesn't really fit your vehicle or your taste, you can go ahead and grab a black one or a pearl one. It's really pretty. But another thing is we do have a little bit of limitations with the Sherpa compared to the NV 2.0. This is going to be great for carbon fiber bikes just like the NV 2.0, but we aren't going to be able to put any electric bikes or fat tire bikes because we do have a weight capacity of 40 pounds. We do get a tilting feature with the Sherpa. We have this big lever, which I really like. It's really easy to pull. Just pull it back, tilt her down. And then we can go ahead and access the back. Usually a lot of the gear goes in the back, and if you are planning on keeping this in with the bikes on, you're going grocery shopping or just grabbing something out of the back or putting something in, you don't really have to worry about losing that access. All we have to do is lift it up just like this, and it's going to snap into place for us. And then we can go ahead and take a closer look at the cradles here. We are going to have a little strap that goes around, and this is going to limit us to 3 inches in diameter. So again, not good for your fat tire bikes, but it is going to be great for the mountain bikes and of course your road bikes. We do want to make sure we don't go over the wheelbase limit, which is 47 inches. And to measure that, all we got to do is go to the center of our front wheel where it hits the ground to the center of our back wheel. If that measurement exceeds 47 inches, it's not going to be the bike rack for you. But if it does fall within those bounds, we are going to be able to lock them into place. So this comes with it, which is nice. We're going to go ahead and loop it around our frame, and it's going to fit in right here. And we will get some keys with our kit. Let's go ahead and take the bike off the rack. Always start with the strap, as it doesn't really hold the bike upright. It just kind of helps with that vertical movement. So do that first, and then we can go ahead and go over to the wheel hook. Put a hand on your bike, and then press this lever down. Bring it up, fold it out, and then you can go ahead and remove your bike. The wheel cradles are a little bit more low profile compared to the NV 2.0. We just fold them down like that, and that's going to be for whenever we fold it up. But before we do that, I want to make sure and take some measurements, because with any hitch mounted accessory, we're going to add a little bit of length to the back of the vehicle. So from the bumper of our Grand Cherokee to the end, it's going to be about 30 3/4 of an inch. But we can cut that down a little bit just by grabbing the same exact lever as the tilting feature and fold it up. And that's going to bring the length down from all the way down to 12 3/4 of an inch, and that's from our bumper to our anti-rattle knob here. And the closest point is going to be this arm, and that's going to be about 2 1/4 inches away. We don't have a whole lot of play, so it's definitely not going to hit at all. From the center of the hitch pin hole to the anti-rattle knob, it's going to be about 18 inches. And the knob is really nice in my opinion. We don't have to really worry about a bolt that has threads on it. Eventually that's going to be a little bit more difficult to get in, and it might cross thread. With this, we just have a pin that goes through, and as we start to tighten this up, it completely seals that hitch to the shank, so we're not going to hear any rattling or anything like that. On the end of our little pin, we are going to get a lock, and it is going to be key to like with our cable lock up top. To sum it all up, if you have lighter bikes, carbon fiber bikes, and stuff like that, this is definitely going to be the choice if you like Kuat and you have some electric or fat tire bikes. We have the NV 2.0, which would definitely be better for that situation, but this only comes in a 2-bike configuration, so if you need 4, the NV 2.0 is something you kind of want to take into consideration. This one does come in a bunch of different colors, so you can really have it match your vehicle and really complement it. If you plan on keeping it in your hitch quite often, it's not going to really hinder your backup camera much at all, and that is definitely something I look for.
This is our test course. Let's start with the slalom. This shows side-to-side action, such as turning corners or evasive maneuvering. Then on to our alternating speed bumps. This shows twisting action, such as hitting curbs, potholes, road debris, or uneven pavement. And last of all, the solid speed bumps. This shows up and down action, such as driving through a parking lot or parking garage, or driving in and out of a driveway.
And that's going to do it for a look at the Kuat Sherpa on our 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokee.